Hi guys, I'm Sean.
Oh my God.
Welcome to DR Sports, and thanks for joining us for the wake of Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. I was told he likes a lot of rock and roll football. I like rock and roll myself, AC/DC, Metallica, that sort of rock and roll. We've been deducted some points this year, unjustly, so we wanted to take some points off them as well, so we made sure we did just that.
Right.
I'd like you guys to join me in placing the last remaining embers of Jurgen Klopp's reign of his farewell tour in the casket, please, guys. Thank you.
It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin!
That's outrageous, you know.
I've got a picture of Jurgen there. It was good times.
The good times.
Good manager. Won the league.
Here's to when
You seen one of them?
Here's to when
That can go in there.
when the quadruple
I think
was
there's a
on.
guy here. I think I saw him on the touchline. Wasn't doing much. Pep Linder's kid.
Yep.
He can go in there as well. Thank you.
Jesus.
Get the shirts in there.
It's over.
Slipped up again.
There's another book here. Jordan Henderson. He's basically retired now anyway, but we'll put him in there. Get him in there. Nice and
Some
slim.
red boots.
Who's that? Harvey Elliott's boots. Did he play? I didn't see him yesterday. I think Dwight McNeil was way better than him.
Oh!
Get a flag there. Get the flag.
They got a new one of these for this season.
What's that for the quadruple? Was that? Well, what was that made for? We'll get that in there.
Carabao Cup one, I think that one's
When they
full.
said they'd be scared, anyone who's going to play Liverpool should
Okay.
be scared.
And we'll get this last shirt here.
Hold that one. Hold that.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that in there. Just want to say that Jurgen's been a fierce competitor of mine. It's his farewell tour. I've got nothing but respect for the guy, but I've got a job to do, and I'm Dyche and I keep teams in the Premier League. We've got a new stadium coming. They've tried to dock us points, and the red side of Liverpool wanted us to go down, but we had other ideas. So
Your first derby. Dyche, congratulations.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
13 years.
Thank you very much.
14.
14 years in the making. They couldn't do it until I got here. 4-4-2. I know what I'm doing. None of that rock and roll stuff. Like I said, I like a night out, and I like to let my hair down. I managed the boys have been out doing that last night. I think Dominic was fantastic.
Oh, unbelievable.
He deserved it. I just want to say, Jurgen, good luck in the future. You said you'll never manage in England again, so we won't see you again. And good luck with everything. Thanks for coming up to Goodison. Take care. Bye.
The capitulation of the last week is crazy.
Get a good look at what first looks like, boys. This is top of the table. Take that.
Get out of here, man. I'm saying.
All we can do is keep winning our games. I mean, I genuinely feel sorry for any teams that have got to play Liverpool from now until the end of the season.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For us, this is just 1 of 4.
We daren't lose one single.
It increases the urgency.
I genuinely feel sorry for any team that's got to play against us from here on in, because
Especially at Anfield.
AGT waffles the most stats about Liverpool when they win. Why can't you find these stats when they lose? They don't lose, buddy.
Especially at Anfield.
Here, have some of this.
Go on, lad! Especially at Anfield.
Man like Kelleher, look at this C-Tech Kelleher, fam. All the balls all hitting you in your face, bro. What's man talking about, bro?
this is not our league to be won.
You done?
I'm done.
The end of the game came.
Looking like he's gonna be, oh my. What? Oh dear. Oh dear me. Second goal now. There we go.
What the just say?
No, this is mad. Oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. Look at the way they're gonna tee the whole. Oh! It's just becoming unbearable. It's becoming unbearable. At this point, I may just break the entire set. Because what the am I meant to do sitting here for the next 20 minutes watching these absolute bozos play football?
Guys, and welcome to DR Sports. Welcome to the preview show. It's not the weekend roundup. It is the preview show. It feels like it.
Feels like a Monday.
So much has gone on. It's been an insane last 24 hours in the football space. Last actually 48 hours. We'll say last couple of days.
Yeah,
It was your game Tuesday.
Yeah.
Then obviously we had last night as well. So much to get through. AGT is in the mud. We're going to be speaking to him, getting his thoughts and opinions. He doesn't look very happy right now. He's not in a great mood, but as is DR and as is what this show is, you must be held accountable. You must answer.
You must.
What time does this show start normally?
12:30 usually.
Is that a problem, AGT? 12:30?
12:30.
Nah, I didn't even know he was going to drop that
I didn't
one.
see you guys. I didn't know you had that in you.
I didn't know he was going to
It's
that
actually
one.
12:42.
Okay, he's in the mood, guys.
Wow.
He's in the mood. We do have Matisse with us as well.
Do we?
My brother.
Or as he said, he's maybe just no longer a content creator anymore.
Yeah, he
just a
said
regular
Tesco.
He
civilian.
said going back to Tesco.
I'll go
Go back
back
on
to
tills.
Tesco's. Yeah.
Which there's nothing wrong with, by the way.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's
Nothing wrong with that.
by the way.
Honest living.
Absolutely. So we've got a lot to talk about. Where
Club
do
Cup
we
points.
actually? So introducing the panel.
Sorry, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
shall I
we
pick it up?
have.
Come on, come on.
We have Cecil, massive Arsenal fan.
Yes. Five-star trim on that video as well. This was nice.
We have Abbi Summers, massive Tottenham fan.
Week off for me.
Week off for you, but you'll still find a way to be absolutely involved.
I'll always be involved.
Like you always do.
I don't want nothing happening without me.
We have Matisse, just the civilian.
Stop content creating. Don't want to get involved.
And we have AGT, massive Liverpool fan. We're going to need you guys to smash the like button before we even get into everything.
I'm glad the train was on time for him today as well.
We need you to smash the like button. We need you to subscribe to the channel. Get involved in the comments. Get your super chats in. I am on super chat duty and comments duty. It's all going to get read out.
Nothing's going to get missed.
Within reason. Don't move mad.
Yeah.
Don't move mad. Right. There are limits. But as long as it's not past the threshold, it's getting read out.
We got stats
Yeah?
that are correct
Real
stats
stats?
as well.
There's stats. I've got a nice little Google Doc here. There's loads of things going on.
Till I see you outside. Wait till I see you outside.
Right. Where do we start? I think.
Outside.
Catch me outside.
Catch me outside.
How about that?
All right, I'll take the glasses off now.
We have to start at Goodison Park.
Right.
We must start
We must.
there. Sean Dyche taking on Jurgen Klopp in his final Merseyside derby. AGT has never held back, and I don't expect him to because he's a Liverpool fan. He's a red through and through. He's never held back his disliking to the blue side of Liverpool.
Never.
Wishing that they go down. He laughed when they got their points deduction.
Twice.
Twice. Just nothing but bad stuff to say about Everton.
Bad vibes.
But he's a Liverpool fan, so that's absolutely fine. But they had the last laugh. AGT, what happened? What happened, mate?
Let's go do that long
The
pause.
worst thing about it all, about everything, is that our title charge has been fallen by the worst Man United team in my generation and the worst Everton team in my generation.
Sounds like a you problem, mate.
It is, and it's something that we couldn't get past. The shooting, toothless, just poor all round from minute one last night. They deserve to win. And there we go, that's it.
Was it also the worst Palace side in history as well? Or?
Oh, wowza.
No,
wanna
Palace
know.
under this new manager look really good.
Team that beat you.
So is it the best? So is it the best Palace side? Then? Have you lost? Has your title race gone down the pan to one of the best Palace sides in the last 10
It's
years?
been the worst 4
Oliver
weeks.
Glasner.
One of the best Palace sides ever assembled.
Glasner's been.
It's been the worst 4 weeks in a very, very
Mateta
long
and
time. Do you know what? We've lost 2 out of our last 3 league games. Before that, we'd lost 2 of the last 42.
Life comes
So
at
the
you
fall
fast.
off has been outrageously poor. I'm not going to blame it on Jurgen Klopp.
Is that
He
bottling
doesn't-
AGT?
Well, you let me finish.
jumped
I'm
up.
still going. I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
going.
Okay.
now. Do you know what I
Wait a
mean?
bit fast there. We need a bit of
The floor system.
Is it
Go
not
on,
us?
sorry.
Let him speak.
Sorry.
We're not going to do what Robbie does, like you said, when you
No,
get
no, wait, you have
angry,
the
when you get.
floor.
It's
Talk, let him
yours,
talk.
mate.
It's the worst time in the season to hit a bad run of form. Shout out Speedo Mick, does great things for charity. And there's got to be some serious questions asked of the players, and I agree with Virgil. They'd have to stand there and look at themselves in the mirror, because it's not Jurgen Klopp's fault that we've not delivered in the last few weeks. I'm saying 90% of it is on the players that can't finish the chances when they're through on goal. And a team that can't finish them chances on a weekly basis does not deserve to win the Premier League. So we got what we deserved last night. You know, again, Everton's first win against us in 14 years at Goodison Park. Sometimes you got to feed the dog some scraps. Shout out Gus. And that's what we did last night. But once again, you know, it's come down to it, the crucial moments, and our strikers can't seem to finish when 75% of the goal is there for the taking, and you can't finish it. So like I said, we don't deserve to win the Premier League, and we're not going to win it now. In my opinion, it's all over. And see you on Monday.
Yeah, no hope at all. It's not completely done.
You've got
It's gone.
No, it's not completely done. I'm being honest.
He's got notes.
Are you going to win it now?
He's got notes.
Is that
I just
you
need
to win?
Hold on.
He's revised.
87 days at top Premier League. You've been at top Premier League more than any club this season. You know that, right?
You were 6 points clear at once.
Yeah.
So hang on.
Yep, so
what
that's-
about you last season?
No, I know.
No, no,
Whoa,
last
deflection.
season.
That
We're
sounds-
talking about right
We are-
now.
That sounded like Robbie.
Right. Hold up.
This season only, please.
Yep.
You may
Thank you,
carry on.
Mikel. So you've been on top of Premier League longer than any other team this season. I just need to know, is it, Flex did ask you a direct question, you went around a little bit, but is it bottling? Have you bottled it? You went out, no.
No, because at the start of the season, if you'd have said we'd be in a title race with a few games to go and have got a trophy in the bag, something that none of you have done this season, then I'd take it. I would have bitten your hand off. This was, as we knew at the start of the season, a transition year. And we've overachieved this season. And it's now got to the point where...
Unnecessary excuses. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm done.
Klopp's
That's it.
farewell tour.
Sounded like
Abby,
bullshit,
there's a good question posed there. Is it bottling? Liverpool spent the longest.
Yeah,
like you said at
on
the
the-
top.
yep, yep.
AGT reminded us of that at every opportunity.
I did.
when he
Every
was
time
top.
you
Got
went
to enjoy the ride.
hold that.
Absolutely.
Got to enjoy the ride.
They were 6 points clear.
100%.
If this was your beloved Arsenal, you would be made to sit on the bottles. They've bottled it. They've let it go. And also, it seems to me, I don't know how you guys feel, it seems to me that there is a narrative that not finishing your chances doesn't come under the same banner of like you're bottling it, not getting it done.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like an excuse of like, that's still part of a performance, is it not?
Yes.
It's absolutely part of a performance, and it's not a one-off. This has been quite the capitulation for Liverpool over the last few weeks. I'm not happy about it. I needed you in the title race, so
You
cheers
don't
for that.
really? You're
I
not
needed you
happy?
in it. I
You're
needed
not
you to
happy,
be
yeah?
in it. But obviously, you got to work with what you got to work with. So here I am. But what I would say is, I
What have you
don't
got to say?
understand.
Tottenham fan Abby Summers,
No,
what have you
that-
got
that
to say?
sounds-
Yeah.
Hold up.
Let her finish.
Thank you. Tottenham aren't in this conversation, are they?
No.
Haven't played.
Never
no.
in any conversation.
No, we're not in this one though. What I would say is I don't understand in terms of that mentality thing. I would never think this would be Liverpool, right? The Atalanta thing. It all kind of stems from when they lost to you.
They've never recovered.
I'm asking you,
It's true.
what has happened there?
Fucking true.
Because
Never
you
recovered.
lost to probably one of the worst United sides.
Since the 7-0, never recovered.
But you've lost to one of the worst United sides, and since that point, mentally, it's just gone downhill. You know, you were on for the treble, the quad at one point. You
Virgil
know,
said he's back.
Virgil said they thought
They
I was finished.
What, do you think he's finished? Do you think?
Yeah.
How many trophies has
Dominic
he got this
Calvert-Lewin thinks that as well.
More than you.
Towering
More than
over
you.
him, mate.
More than
Let's talk about Kanate as
Like
well. I got a lot of
Neil.
heat. I got a lot of heat for Kanate when I said he's not the guy that you lot think he is. I heard Carragher say we might sell him in the summer. Do you think we need to sell him in the summer? That's Kanate.
Getting a bit hot, getting a bit
all
flustered.
good, all beloved Kanate. We need to sell him in the summer.
Also, there's just you get told a lot that you're a sausage and all
good?
this.
Oh, loads.
You know, hold that, you sausage.
I'm good, thanks, mate.
No,
No,
you
it's
two
okay.
hold the balls. That's fine.
You hold the bottles. But I just need to know, because bottling isn't really something that you associate with Liverpool.
No.
But like you have
Mentality
to
monsters, no.
you have to admit, like, if we're talking about bottling, like this has been quite the bottle.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what?
Remember when Quansah was like the next Virgil as well?
Still is.
Remember when Trent gets back, it's going to be
When
alright.
Trent gets
and
back.
Ali gets back, it's
Yeah.
all going to be fine.
Do you not
Oh,
remember
yeah.
If
Nunes?
anything, them man
Oh.
will come back.
Do you not remember Nunes, the chaos baller? Oh, the Liverpool
chaos
darling.
baller.
Still scored more than any of your
Rashford
strikers.
Havertz scored again.
No, he's actually
He scored
comparable
18
to
compared to 12.
Jackson.
Who
Nunes
else?
and
18
Jackson
to
are similar.
12.
Oh, Sabozlai.
Doesn't
Oh,
want to hear it.
so
Sabozlai.
The Gerrard
You know what?
homecoming.
Oh,
let me
he's
finish
different.
off by saying this, right? You lot
Oh,
can
we're
all
finishing
sit
off,
there
aren't we? We're-
and banter me, which you deserve to, I'll be honest,
we
right? The
can't
way
make
Liverpool
it.
have been performing in the last month, it's been atrocious. And it's been poor. It's been awful. It has been atrocious. And people saying get Tegan and Gus in the coffin. How dare you?
How dare they?
That's
Don't ever
actually
come to
way too
Tegan
far.
and Gus.
But what I will say is, right, listen, it hasn't ended as we would have wanted it to. We thought we'd be a lot better than we are at this point of the season. And yes, you can all sit here and banter me. But what I will say to end this is that I have seen my manager win us everything.
We're going back historical.
Have you? Absolutely not. So I can sit here knowing that I've been at the peak of the mountain.
And now you're at the bottom.
You're sitting on
peak of the
You
mountain.
sit here, you sit on them bottom.
And I've seen it all, won it all, experienced it all, and that's nothing that anyone else around this table can say. So I'm happy with that.
Can I ask you another question?
Seen it all, won it all.
There's been a lot of talk now in the media and just amongst fans that Klopp announcing that he's leaving that early has had an adverse effect when many people thought it would have the opposite, including you. You obviously said you feel sorry for any team.
The day after he announced
he announced it, feel sorry for anyone coming there, and since then, you've lost a lot of games.
Palace,
we didn't feel sorry. We didn't
haven't
feel
lost
any
as
pressure.
many as you though.
You said there more fans were allowed in both games he played. Us didn't make
Silent
a difference.
as well.
It's farewell.
Only the first one.
So basically, the only people who cared was Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
Every other team just
Got on with it.
No business.
Do you think, though, on a serious note,
serious now?
Yeah, on a serious note, do you think that did actually have a reverse effect on the players? Because you're right, this is not something that we see from Liverpool in terms of bottling it like this, not getting over the line, never say die. Like, we haven't seen this. So do you think it actually is the Klopp thing? Honestly.
I actually don't know. I don't think you can blame the players for Klopp announcing on the 26th of January or whenever it was that 3 months after we capitulate, because don't forget that was at the end of January. We were brilliant throughout January, February, March, fantastic, and it's got to this point in the season now where the players just seem to have just literally no energy, no finishing prowess, which is weird because we have literally scored the most goals in Europe this season. So for us to not be good at scoring in the crucial part, it baffles me. But I'm not going to say it's the players. I'm not going to say it's Klopp's fault for announcing it when he did. When was there a good time to announce it? I don't understand when our rival fans banter about it. I don't see when the good time to do it was. I mean, if you can tell me,
At the end of
I
the
don't know.
season,
I'd probably say like now.
once you won-
Now would have been a good time to do it.
Oh, that would have finished them off. That would have finished them
Like
off.
now.
Well, that's
No,
it.
but
There's
like, I
differing
feel like-
opinions.
Can't do
Like
that.
when would have been a good time?
dunno.
It's never a good time, is
It's
it?
never a good time to say goodbye to someone you
Yeah.
love. It's never a good
Never.
time.
Well, third in the Carabao Cup.
At the start
in
of the
your
season.
farewell tour.
At the start of the season.
Third in the Carabao Cup's a good season.
I want to know what he was. Wait, Eric Ten Hag. Hold on, wait, what?
Wow.
Third in the Carabao Cup is a good season.
I would have taken
Eric
that.
Ten Hag.
I've seen my manager.
Hag, though.
I've seen my manager give me third place in the Carabao Cup, and so
What
have
have you seen this season?
So we do have
You've
something
seen the worst
in common.
ever Premier League campaign.
We have more in
of
common
your
than you
Premier
think,
League history.
AGT. Both our managers
this season though,
in
you've seen the
back-to-back
worst
seasons
ever
have
campaign.
delivered
So
third in the Carabao Cup.
I'd rather be
and
sitting
it feels
here.
all right.
I'd
Feels
rather
all
sit
right.
here
It's fine.
knowing what I've won.
It's okay.
I've won
happy about it.
everything.
Exactly.
Fair.
You've
No
seen it
title
all,
in 20
you know.
years, no trophy in
Big up.
16 years, sausage, and do you know what? Big up my guy Matisse. The
Oh,
only
is
one
that where you
stand
are
up.
now? Is that where you are
You're
now?
with them, man.
So you've got
This
This is my
So
guy
he's gone
right
from
here,
the top of the league,
Innit?
and now your friends
peak
of
of
the
the peak of the
your friends.
mountain.
The peak of the
The peak
mountain.
of the
Oh, how
To
the mighty have fallen.
To the mud.
Oh, from 6 points clear to I'm friends with
Are
the
you,
Chelsea
hang
fan.
on. Are you,
This is insane.
Are you
Should we
going
get
to
some
let him in
lunch
your
after?
crew? Are you going to let him in your
Yeah.
mud brother crew?
What?
No, you are.
Chelsea-
Come on.
Chelsea-
Come on.
No,
Come on.
Look at
Cup
them.
of tea.
Look, they're planning
No, you
lunch.
are.
No.
No, you are.
Salad.
No, you are.
Chips?
Look at them.
No, you are.
Mayonnaise?
Look at them.
Oh, do you know what he's doing? He's talking about the food again.
Yeah, it's about food.
He's talking
Oh, it's about
again.
the food.
He's talking about the food
What-
again.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the super chats.
What do you
We're
think
gonna-
Klopp's smiling at? Just before we move on, what do you think he's smiling at?
when the goals went in?
Yeah, what do you think he's smiling at? What do you think he's
He's
thinking?
having some time off. No, chill. He said he wants to just chill. Like, he deserves it. I do agree with that.
Beach vibes.
I do agree with that. He deserves to go out on his own terms.
What is he
And
smiling
he's
at?
smiling at the fact that I just can't believe we've lost to these. I can't believe we've lost
Maybe
to
it's
the worst
that.
Man United.
I think it is that.
He said you couldn't write this. Couldn't bloody write this.
Couldn't write it.
So funny. Bloody joke this.
Yeah, it's a good old
Brilliant.
laugh.
This is fantastic.
It is good, isn't it?
I think everyone thinks it's as funny as I do. That's what he felt.
Look
That's
it.
what he thinks.
Also, I love the fact that production got so many bottles. Like,
Oh,
I don't know if we can have a wide shot. It weren't even just the chair. They didn't even go for the chair, you know? And honestly, the coffin's been sitting there a while, right? And
It's actually been saved for him.
It was meant to be for him. It was meant to be for you.
Yeah, it's all coulda, woulda, shouldas. But again, this is what I'm
Coulda,
saying.
woulda, shoulda.
You all wanted it to be me. You all wanted it to be Man United. And listen, we're not in the mud. We've had an awful season, but you know,
your worst ever Premier League season.
Not yet, mate. Season's not over.
On course though.
Season's not over.
I also
mate.
don't think Mah's spoken yet.
No.
I think we should divert.
We're gonna get there. I'm gonna do the super chats. Give me a second to do super chats. Smash a like on the video, guys. We have got a whopping 10,844 people watching live.
I wonder why.
It feels like a roundup.
It feels like this is a Thursday. This is supposed to be the chill. This is where we look forward.
It's the warm up.
Not back.
Don't look back.
No, forward.
So do smash a like on the video. Get involved in the chat. There's so many people, and not just super chats as well. We'll read out the regular comments as well. I want everybody to get involved.
Everyone.
In the show. Everybody. LJ Brown says, "My DR Sports panel, please don't let this Beige Millhouse, aka the caramel syrup Gus from Recess Matisse, get away without an absolute cooking." Rizman says, "Let the cooking of AGT commence, liver fools." Akil says, "Did Enzo forget to have his growth spurt?" Keem Sheikh says, "That loss hurts. Stopped watching after the second goal. Can't believe a Man United fan told me, you know those shapes, pentagon, hexagon, title gone." Mark T says, "What a performance from Arsenal. Should have been more goals. Speaking of performances, what was Nicholas Jackson doing?" That we're going to get there. That should have been a red card. It was high on Tomiyasu. Joe Fleming says, "Hold that, AGT." Mark T says, as for AGT, don't worry. You never have to walk alone. I'll walk with you to the Emirates. It's red in colour too. Bring on Spurs. North London is red. Joe also says, "Cry more, AGT." JR says, "Chelsea should do what Spurs did and refund the fans." Cryptip Dino says, "In no way, a Chelsea fan called me a runner-up specialist, and recently Mah had hate-alongs. Here's a sing-along." Stamford Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Stamford Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. That's what Cryptic song. Cool. Joe Fleming's active today. Says, "Carabao Cup parade." Oh, Carabao Cup. It is his last ever trophy. It is really important. They should they do a parade?
It. On the tour.
They should they do a parade? No, because this is the last thing he's ever won. This is a historic trophy. Okay.
Okay,
no?
cool.
I don't think he
Silent.
Bilal says, "Leandro Trossard, that's it. That's my super chat." Lee Sim says, "Farewell and good Urson riddance." Good riddance, but they've put the Goodison in there as well. I like what they've done there. Very smart, very smartly.
Okay.
Very
Intelligent chat, I like that.
Amy James says, "I feel sorry for anyone who has to face us till the end of the season. AGT in January. Hold that, you toupee-wearing corn dog." Oh, wow, that's a bit harsh. Boulder says, "On the bright side, AGT can attend weddings every week now. He got bigger events to attend instead of bigger fish to fry."
Bigger events to attend.
Bigger events to attend.
That's so rude about your hair. Why come for the hair?
This is what they do. PSV says, "Turkey teeth and fist pump football has died. Hold that, you sausage." Mah, your team's about as good. Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I got 5 on it. Come on, you Gunners.
I got 5 on it.
Adam Nielsen says, "Matisse generally looks sad. Someone give him a hug." Actually, no. Give him a high five. Hold that. And Dragon says, "Arsenal kills Spurs, but Spurs kill City. Brighton kills City too. My predictions, LOL. Arsenal will win the Premier League. Come on, you Gunners from Indonesia." Pratik says, "Alex Gilday Trot. Hold that." AGT has his own super chat and says, I'm not reading that. Jesus Christ himself is in the chat.
Big up Jesus.
Says, "AGT, hold that. You see Tech Jordan Henderson. Liverpool suffering."
That's a new one.
I'm not saying that next bit. I'm not saying that bit as well. That's not right. James says, "Abby being a Spurs fan, supporting other teams like love to get home some joy elsewhere, but eventually comes back to his miserable marriage." Okay. Sean says, "Chelsea are not really in that one as well. P Diddy in there, so we're going to be stay for
Guys,
from
keep it
that.
clean.
Come on, guys.
Keep it
Come on.
clean.
Come on,
Heavy Metal says,
Can you read that one?
Yeah, Heavy Metal says to Abby, I don't think you'll see me on the next call-in. I won't be able to face it. Ben, the Liverpool fan. So
shout out to you, Ben.
Yeah, Ben
honestly, whoever did watch the call-in, by the way,
brilliant.
it was
Brilliant.
so
Shout out Lil Yo-Yo,
So
always there. I can definitely read his. AGT might need to go butchers for more sausages. Carabao Cup parade incoming. Matisse's favourite wrestler is Booker T for the five times WCW champions.
You can't see me. 5 though.
What's that, brother?
Spin it.
What's that, brother?
He actually hasn't spoken.
Matisse, what is the square root of 25?
It's 5.
Red Boy says, AGT, Liverpool will bottle it every time you get cocky, yet you can't help yourself and continue to jinx. Exit the stream now. I never want to see you again.
I'll go, happily.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
We've done you, Dave.
Robert says, Liverpool, hold that, diving against the tune, and you still can't win the league. Arsenal, please win this league. Big up to the Welling Chargers. And question for panel, what was worse, Cecil's December shirt or Doyle's Everton tights?
Your shirt.
Amazing how these jinx merchants don't learn. But I feel bad for all the teams who play Liverpool's from now to the end of the season. You arrogant sausage, hold that, says Ashty. Ashty. Got knocked out Europa by Lil Baby and them, man. The Stone Cold Steve Austin gave you the stunner at Goodison. Le Pope says, did X and Abby dig back the gold from the grave?
Yeah, we had to get the coffin out.
Soldiers First says, as an Arsenal fan, Cecil has no right to cook or speak after that T-shirt debacle last year. The title race is not over yet.
Talking about
Arsenal fans.
We're talking about
We're talk about jinxing.
today.
Prato says Chelsea fell.
Today.
All right, let's get that.
Chelsea fell short of them Matisse's Year 7 jogging bottoms. Wanto says Matisse, Asna heard. Remind us that we're still got it in our hands. Callum says they've been calling him Martrus, the way his team.
Martrus?
Oh yeah, the way his team.
Thank you for
lying down.
suggesting.
Jesus Christ says, hold that, Matisse, you West London, Steve Urkel. Question though, will you survive relegation next season? Wayne says, don't cry, Ma, laugh out loud. Zia says, buy and back. Did people have to have their say? Buy and back. First 5-0 means nothing. Cecil, hold that from last week. Second, Ma, I am disappointed in your club. Lastly, Salah to Saudi, AGT. And AJ says, Ma, are you okay? I genuinely feel for you.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Ma?
LJ, oh my God.
Jackson 5, that
Sing
is.
it louder.
So many. LJ Brown says, when AGT was talking about quads, he must have meant the ones in his legs because them let Norbert down. Silly sausage season plate. Million says, I just love how silent Ma is. Abby, you're next. Shannon says, Havertz same league goals as Nunes and Trossard same league goals as Diaz, but AGT won't mention that.
Correct!
Oh.
Well said.
What about all comps?
There's some goalposts. Let's just shift them to over there.
Order.
Yeah. Ralph says, I was once a rich man. It's not a property at AGT. Mohammed says, this super chat is for Ma. Your team got slapped 5 times and held 5. Keep these €5 as a sign of support. Keep your head up, brother. Greetings from Adam while smoking a 5-inch roll. Yet another pod says, first time catching y'all live. To catch both these cookings with me up at 4:30 a.m.
Love that.
You're in for a
Big up,
treat.
y'all.
You're in
But
for a treat.
hold that AGT and mathematics. Come on, you gunners. Karari says, Arteta scored the winner for Everton 14 years ago.
He did. Poetry, that
MD
wasn't
says,
the winner.
AGT,
Just
master
like
of deflection, get cooked, your sausage. And Balachanda says, will Cecil sit on a bottle chair next week, AGT?
We hope.
And Mark.
I won't be.
It won't be here.
He'll be in the coffin.
Aubrey says, Matisse looks like a broken man. Jurgen flopped. And Emerson says, all power to you, AGT. You won your trophies legitimately.
Thank you.
Unlike the other big team in London and those Sky Blues.
That's,
and Nico
hey,
says,
listen,
Fair point,
facts.
yep.
Big facts.
Nico says, laugh while you can. Liverpool won silverware this season. City obviously wins the league and the FA Cup. Just watch. AGT gets the last laugh.
Ooh, that would
and
be good, wouldn't it?
And
Hey?
That would be good.
Hey, is it? Hey. CNL says, this is for Robbie when City
Wait.
drops points tonight and we crucially beat Tottenham on Sunday. Bring back the coffin on Monday.
Where is Robbie?
AGT hold that. And Matisse has to give Arsenal respect, so quiet now. And he says, smile for the camera, Matisse. I got 5 on it, says Rich. CNL says, Abby, you are not safe. Wait till Monday. James says, "Ma, think of it this way: Arsenal have Anne Hathaway, Everton have Dame Judi Dench, and you have Astrid." KO says, "Aged, grilled, and toasted. Klopp's era done. Keep reminiscing on days." God knew Nick Crompton looking. Okay, you lot starting to look and sound bad. Karari says, "Is there ever if there ever going to be a live adaptation of the Sausage Party movie, AGT gets the lead role?"
That's a great film.
Wow. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to give them a break to come back to, because there are still so much more. There are
No, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere.
Order!
They walked apart.
AGT, they're all walking off. They've lost their heads. Whoa. What's going on here?
This is part of the thing. This is what we do here.
Come from there, boy.
This is what we do. Matisse.
Matisse, go.
Matisse, come from there, boy.
Now.
The Tesco's cashier desk is not there, my friend.
I will not tolerate this in my court. Come from there, boy.
We got club card points.
I will have you removed from the changes. Answer your charges, boy. Boy, rise.
Come on.
Boy, rise.
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 Come on, Matisse. This is it. This is the time. You
Rise.
do this so well. You can explain to us what happened. Come on.
You're a very good statistician,
You're
analyst.
very good at this.
Rise, or I will hold you into contempt. Rise, boy, rise.
Look at these angles they got today. They
got
got
mad
high-rise angles. Love it. Ma, let's chat, babes. Come on.
Can you just wait? Hold on.
Go get him. Go on.
No. Wait. Come on. This is you, brother. Brother.
What's that, brother?
Brother, this is
Kai Havertz, brother. Loads of goals, brother.
King Kai. I just can't wait to be king.
Brother, what's his celebration, brother? How's it go?
I think I'm so shameless, you know.
Come on.
Matisse, we need to hear from you, man.
Come on, Matisse.
It's your time.
Like
It's your time
AGT
to
had the
talk.
floor to explain
Yes,
his,
explain.
you know.
Let's lock back in.
We need,
Lock
yeah.
back in. You got your
Guys,
glass? Lock back in.
Right, speak. Sorry.
all right.
Lock back in. When
Please
you're
go watch his
Court
fan
has
cam
resumed.
after as well.
Court has
It's
resumed.
Sensational stuff.
Okay, we are ready.
Here we go, Matisse. Talk to us.
The floor is
It
yours.
was, we can't forget what happened on Tuesday. We are going to look forward. There's games tonight. There's games on the weekend. We will be doing that. And we have to do the big North London derby debate. So listen, there's so much more to come. There is now nearly 12,500 of you guys
Mad.
watching live.
Big
12,500. And we have 2,000.
It's a Thursday.
600.
It's a Thursday.
We have 2,688 likes. I'm going to say something crazy. 5,000 likes.
Oh!
5,000 likes.
5,000
If you want to see that North London debate, you don't want to see Abbi getting away with it. If you want to see Cecil big up his chest and it might come back to haunt him. If you want, what's wrong with you?
He's outrageous.
If you want to see that, we need 5,000 likes. And also, if you want to see Matisse answer, if you want to see this guy, so he hasn't said a word on the stream. It's been 33 minutes and 31 seconds, and he hasn't said a word. If you want to see him talk, let's get the likes up. We've broken the 3K mark already. Let's get to 4K and push for 5. Right.
Here we go.
Come on.
The game on Tuesday night.
Yes.
No Palmer, no party, no nothing.
No pens.
They had their party back. He was playing and playing well. Matisse, the floor is yours.
Let's go.
Speak, boy.
Come on then, brother.
Fucking disgrace.
There is you and your.
that's your
When
friend.
you took this picture, who was you telling to shush
Yeah,
as
who
well?
was that?
Is that the Jackson haters?
That was you.
Is that the Chelsea
I was telling you to
doubters?
shush.
Imagine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You was telling me to shush.
I was telling you to shush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine saying that.
I was telling you to shush.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shush.
Well, he listened. Look, he hasn't spoken.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
Let him go. Let him go.
We-
Let him go.
Yeah, because I'll happily not talk.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
No, shush now.
Everyone.
Shh. We shush. Look.
More than you can believe.
We shush. We
I will not speak. Yeah, just a fucking disgrace. As I said, that's the first few words I wanted to speak. 5-0 at Arsenal. I will never be numb to it. I will never tolerate it, accept it. And for all of the smoke I've been smoking, all of the shit I've been dishing and giving, I deserve.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold it, and I have, and I'm taking it from the chat, from everybody, because everybody knows I can't stand Arsenal being in the position they're in. Everybody knows I can't sit by and let these things happen, but we just did exactly that. We had the opportunity to kill two birds with one stone, put a bit more pressure on Man United, which I never thought we were going to be able to finish in a European spot after the Wolves game, but you know, people have hope. And obviously an opportunity to stop Arsenal from challenging for the title. And instead of doing that, they treated us like Colchester.
You're uncomfortable there.
Chestershire,
Yeah. Sheffield United got 5 as well. Yeah, maybe on
Bromley,
Oh,
Sutton United,
lower. Okay, yeah.
Sutton United.
Maidstone,
Lewisham Youth.
Oh,
Tottenham, Mitcham.
yeah. Oh, that's good too. I was
Shout out Antonio.
Big up to him. That was my old club.
Barking, Upminster. So they just helped us. Hendon. They just got their goal difference in. Can you imagine?
Yeah, against you lot.
From a London derby that's meant to be fiercely competitive to Arsenal getting their goal difference up in second gear. And the one man that I said that we must mark in box to box, Odegaard, we did not mark.
He had a field there.
We left him to just what's it called?
Frolic.
Float about.
Frolic.
Frolic and
Oh,
float.
frolic, okay.
Yes, indeed.
No Enzo.
And if
Sight.
things couldn't get worse, imagine Kai Havertz getting 2 goals.
Oh,
Imagine how I must feel.
Should have had 4.
whack out.
After he missed multiple chances in the first half,
He did.
He was trying to help us. It was like an extra defender, and then he decided, no, these peasants, they don't want any more help. They're
celebrating
now. I'm done being charitable to this
Everything
crowd.
I've done for them.
Yeah, everything I've done now in this match is
Disrespectful
it's time to wreak havoc and cause carnage. And
Time to
chaos.
wreak Havertz.
Yes, wreak Havertz.
Rick Havertz. I like that one.
Wow.
Use that.
You're going to
Quick.
steal that, aren't you? Yeah.
Wreak Havertz. Yeah.
Yeah, just Enzo should have been hooked. He should never have started. Shocking performance. Jackson and Madueke gone from taking penalties.
Yeah, where
to-
was the fight? They said the fight to take the penalty, but where was that?
They don't have the quality. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the abilities.
Oh, right.
They don't have the facilities.
They just want to stat pad when
right?
they can.
So against Everton at home, when it's comfortable, now it's become very
When they're winning
uncomfortable.
5-0.
Now it's become very
Everton-
uncomfortable.
Everton at
Yes.
home.
That-
Now it's,
funny,
now it's very
Everton.
uncomfortable.
Didn't they just beat you? Didn't they beat you last night?
Yeah, we beat them 6-0.
Mad that. Honestly, life is mad.
Any words for Nicholas Jackson?
Let's talk about it.
You had a picture with him, so you know.
You were
yes.
So of
shifting.
course, you know he's got your support.
Should've been
That's
off the pitch,
evident.
but let's talk about.
And listen, I've been there when you meet the players. It's wicked. It's your team. I've taken pictures of those players. It happened. So how do you feel? Because he played well, but just couldn't finish.
I support him. You know, he's a young lad. He's got a lot to learn. A lot to learn.
Do you support him at your club, or would you rather support him?
No,
somewhere
listen.
else?
I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be
in a different league.
I'm not
or-
going to be. I'm not going to
Or
be
in the
reactionary.
Championship or
Listen, as I've said the whole season, he has things that he can bring to the team in terms of his hold up, his link up play, his ball carrying,
Have you
his
seen
dribbling.
that? You've
Yes,
seen
we
that?
have.
Okay.
Yes.
I've seen his
If you watch him, you
Nah, he does do that.
However,
He does do that.
however,
just don't score.
However, his
That's everything
finishing,
He's not a striker.
his finishing is absolutely atrocious. Like there was one chance where he side footed it into the side netting. I don't know what he was trying to do.
Score.
Now he didn't cost much, and he's not on much, so he can be a squad player next season.
Cool.
It's not a problem, but that must be made reality. What else is there?
The manager.
Oh yes, the manager.
Oh yeah.
Pochettino.
Let's get into
I heard
that.
you say some really deep
Well,
things. I
you
just
said
wanna
you
see-
don't want man to
It's
lose
been a
his
couple
job,
of
but
days.
you
Everyone
do.
calm
Like I
down.
said,
You don't want people to go to the job centre, you said, but now he must.
well, like I said, you know,
You said I don't want to be out
Yeah,
here
you were
calling
really
people
harsh
to,
on him.
to
I'll be
lose
honest. He deserves
their
it, but you were
income.
going in.
I think it's fantastic we have universal credit. I was on it once myself. I think he could be on it. It's not a problem. I said in my review, brother, you have made no changes at half time after watching Enzo get cut apart. You are slicing us open. Yeah?
God.
You remember when they used to feed us here pizza? Remember?
Yeah, I remember the old back in the
Back in the day, we used to get food.
Back in the
Used
day,
to
we
be-
used to get food.
Life was good. Slicing pizzas. This is what you was doing. You was slicing us open.
We were.
And instead of making a change and saying, you know what? Enzo, out you come, brother. Out you come. No. We're just going to leave him to die in the midfield. No problem. And he's late with the changes again. He's dilly-dallying around. He doesn't want to make substitutions early to affect the game. Arsenal left us in the game 1-0 at half time. It could have easily been 3 or 4. And then we got what was coming to us. So,
What about Gilchrist? Was it a harsh to let him stop? Oh.
brother,
One of your
That's
own.
harsh. That's his
Brother,
that's
one of your
young
own.
players.
Cobham's finest, bro.
Honestly.
I like that.
Don't throw your youth under
Do
the
you know
bus.
what?
He just signed a new deal with family.
I'm not throwing anybody under the bus.
Trust
I
me.
wish we had the bus for that game, but we didn't.
He's going
There-
Vitesse
What bus?
on loan next year. Watch.
We
like
don't
all
do
your man.
dealings with Vitesse anymore. It's Strasbourg.
Strasbourg now. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry. Even Vitesse don't want him.
She in 2016. Silly Billy.
So to finish off, Matisse, I think it's fair to say so. Manager out.
Team out.
players that you've bought, like, are you done with some of them? Where you're like, forget this crap. Like, what have we bought? We've got a load of rubbish here.
I would
or
like
is it just
the
manager can change it.
as at the start of the season. I said if it doesn't work out for the manager, I'm going to look at who has been continuously here for longer than him, and that would be also the directors. So the directors are not directing, because if this was a movie, it would be shit, you know. So
It is shit.
I've never seen you swear so much in the past week.
Honestly, the review was mad.
The
Every
manager,
word.
the directors, they have to be sent their P45s. They have to be relinquished of their duties.
Just shut the club down. Really.
And the players, there are particular players that I do not have.
Start again.
There are particular players I do not have no longer the energy. Mudryk, he's no better than he's no better than Hudson-Odoi when he broke through at 17.
I saw that.
People corrected me. They said he's worse. I said no problem. Chilwell, you know, no.
Finito.
Finished.
Finished.
Sterling, you know, finished.
Reece James.
Reece James, I have time. I want to see what he looks like after the surgery. And there's a few more.
Disasi
is not looking
disastrous.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Badia Shields.
Badia Shields, I don't know what's going on with him. But there is one man called Lawrence Stewart, one of the directors, who bought 2 Monaco men.
Oh, I heard about him in your
and they are the 2 Monaco men. There's 2 centre backs, and they can't play together. They have no cohesion, no chemistry, even though they've played together all of their lives. They're doing Sky Sports interviews saying we are yin and yang, and one is the aggressor and the other one is the composer.
So
and then when they get onto the pitch, they are both clueless. So I don't know what's going on.
I must just ask you really quickly. You know, like the whole amortization thing, which basically allowed you to sign all these players on 8-9 year contracts.
Might start amortizing my appearances here.
I'm just asking you because how are you going to get out of this?
Did you not see me go under the table?
No, not you.
You consider going back
I'm asking about your club. You've amortized all these players for these long-term contracts. So
apparently they're not on that much big money, so Chelsea fans think like it's okay, we can actually sell them because they're not on
is
like,
that
big
the
money.
situation?
Like Jackson's not much money.
When you say not much money, like what money are we talking like? Because these men are on 8-9 year deals.
Yeah.
And I'm just not sure who would buy.
He's gone back to being mute.
Anyone but Cole Palmer or Gallagher.
Someone just check the batteries.
Has he malfunctioned?
He's just checking
the battery pack, but
is up?
He's malfunctioned.
Okay, we'll move on.
Who are they playing this weekend?
Well, we're gonna get to that. Don't worry about that. Leon Bailey's got something cooking for them. Don't worry about that. We're going to preview those games.
Okay.
Matisse has chosen to, plead the fifth.
Honestly, nearly 14,000 of you, right?
I've enjoyed this.
Nearly 14,000
This is a record,
of you watching.
I think.
This is
It could be a record.
But honestly, what's our
We are on 4,000
Come
likes.
on,
So
get to
we
5.
can easily do 5 because we're about to get to the
We
north.
should be getting 10.
Actually,
No,
you
do you know what?
You know what?
No, let me say it. Let me say it,
5,000
because you're all here enjoying the cooking, which we're happy to give you, right? The least you can do, and I'm going to say it now, 8K likes.
8K. 8.
Minimum. If you're enjoying
minimum
this,
5 for the 5.
Yeah, minimum 5.
Minimum 5.
Matisse, how many do you want? How many do you want?
Modia can believe.
Too far.
8K likes.
Okay,
it can be done.
I'm gonna get some more super chats, and then we're gonna kick on with the show because we've still
Big up
got
everyone
lots
that's with
to get
us.
Oh
through.
my god, it's 20 past.
Exactly.
So much fun.
I like it. Come on.
Look at you, I've had so much fun. You haven't even done anything yet.
Fan of the show.
I'm gonna apologise if I've missed some because there is just there is actually so much.
Okay,
There's so much. I don't want to take up the whole show. Here's one. Fire says, "Hold that AGT, you Cumberland sausage." And Mah, you Malcolm X looking. Oh god. Wanto says, "Mah, after Tuesday, there are 5 days to go. Thank you, Asna." Eli says, "Matisse, do you actually realise your club is finished? Thank God for Big Belly Bowley and his band of Yankee Doodle dummies." Driz says, "Hold that, you scouts looking Elton John." Luke says, "The sausage getting barbecued."
Great songs.
Candle in the
Great
room, mate.
songs.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm still standing better than I ever did.
The sausage getting barbecued right in time.
I'm starving.
For
All
summer.
this sausage chat.
Janine says,
I'm starving. Have we got any of your
Can I
sausages
ask,
left?
why Arsenal?
Pause. Big pause.
Have we got any?
Can I ask? Let me get through these. Guys.
They're in his mouth still.
Why
Go on,
Arsenal
Flex.
bottled it last year and Liverpool not this year? Because nobody expected them. They will be competing.
Thank you.
No, they're
Take
saying
that.
why did Arsenal bottle it but you haven't bottled it this year?
Oh, so they did bottle it last year. 'Cause the way you're going
No,
on.
but he's saying who expected Arsenal to compete last year?
Cecil did.
Mr. Darcy says
Bought
United
t-shirts.
fans need more tight acts to help cope flex. Kalechi said if United win the FA Cup, would their season be better than Liverpool's? especially after having a better head-to-head record this season. Uncomfortable.
I'm not sure on this angle, by the way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a weird angle.
Yeah.
Cryptic says, one more time, guys, sing along with me. 3, 2, 1. Stamford Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Stamford Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
I like that.
LP Ness says, to be fair, Liverpool players are just trying to send Klopp into his retirement in his default sad, grumpy and whiny mood. One COVID Premier League title, LOL. Guna San says, big up peeps. Abby, love you, hate your club. Mah, how does it feel to be closer to Burnley 19th and first place Arsenal? Also, what time is Big Six later? Mohammed says,
you rebranded, no?
looks like Arsenal just gave Chelsea a lesson in math. 5 goals equals 3 points, while Chelsea left scratching their heads trying to figure out how to subtract their dignity from the equation. Cred says, waka waka, hey, Kai Havertz scores a brace. Guna San says, thank you, Mah, for your club sacrifice. High five. Jesus Christ says, keep holding that Matisse. You pebbles from Top Boy with a fade. This is your karma for all those shameless hate-alongs. Woodsy says, be honest, Mah, how many tries before Jackson scores goals? Jonathan says, respect to Mah, comes in with a fresh trim for his cooking and always holds it. Doesn't deflect, unlike the sausage next to him. $1 million Game says, you see Tech Fresh Prince, hold 5. Martin says, Mah, you look broken and I love it. hope it will last forever. You're really welcome for the super chat, worth every penny. Lil Lee says, Cecil, please relax, bruv. We're only proverbial top.
I know.
Yeah,
Big game
relax. Jesus says Nicholas Jackson is a good player. All he needs is a good manager to advise him to retire. Can't believe that Chelsea fans called him a Drogba regen. Crazy. Formerly known as, then it cuts off. Didn't get to watch matches yesterday, but today's episode is definitely giving the same entertainment and hilarity. Cheers to you guys. And Shannon says, heard Matisse's favourite boy band when he was younger was 5. Sujif says, a nickel is worth 5 cents. Chelsea concedes 5. Pity the squad is not worth a nickel. And Manav says, want to start a super chat talking about Jackson, but don't know how to finish. Come on, you Gunners.
Brilliant. That is quality.
Michael Mendes says, Abby, be strong because we will end their hopes on Sunday. Come on, you Spurs. And lastly, RY27 says, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo, I am for real. Never make your team cry. I apologize 1 billion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. So those are the super chats. Right.
Wow.
North London.
Wait, where
Derby.
are we on the likes?
We are at 4,855.
It's like the video.
We're about to get 5 as we start the NLD because we have to get there. Abby.
Yeah. Let me lock in. Locked in.
Cecil.
Lock in?
Locked in.
Let's do this.
This is the big one. This is the big one. Abby, you guys, as Matisse says when he does decide to speak, you must.
You must.
You must.
They must.
Will they?
We must. We must. Did some things with Rob last night on AFTV, which will be dropping soon. And we must. We cannot let Arsenal come and roll us over, right? We don't have to necessarily win the game. We just can't lose it, you know? We just can't lose it. I'm worried about maybe no Porro. There's definitely no Doggy.
No Doggy, yeah.
Definitely no Doggy.
Was it Ben Davies versus Saka?
Well, Porro may be in. We're not sure. But as it stands, I'm looking at 2 inverted fullbacks on a high line, which should be Royale and Davis. So, like, that's not looking great. But I believe in my team. I believe that we're not just gonna let you come there and just walk out with 3 points. This is a derby. Form does go out the window in a derby.
You've got a few.
This is also very heated.
You sound just like me.
It's a heated derby. What I need my team to not do is not do what we did against you. I don't want to see Romero go flying in for challenges.
He will.
I don't want to see head loss.
He will.
I need to see a cool, calm, collected Tottenham. I need to see quality,
big arse.
which is a big arse.
Yeah,
I need to see them finish chances.
You're gonna learn.
I need to not see what I saw last time out against Newcastle. We haven't played. We haven't played.
She gonna fuck around and find
We
out.
We haven't played for 2 weeks. We are at home.
You're fresh.
62,000 fans.
Yeah,
Spurs
you're
fans,
definitely
okay?
losing.
And I need, for once, I need my team to rise. I need you to not be Tottenham. I need you to not be Spursy. I need you to realise
Who do they need to be?
I need them to be their alternate self in the alternate universe where
She
they
has
don't.
no idea what she's
where
getting
I need them. Do you need to ad lib? Must you ad lib?
He wouldn't speak on his own.
No, because like
You want to speak on mine?
well, we're into the preview section now, so now I'm here for the show.
Okay, cool.
Because this is the preview, not the
Listen,
review.
That's true.
I need this team to actually fight because it's not, look, we can still get top four. It's still on. As I've said before, if we get top four, great. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. But there is still something to play for. We've got 2 games in hand as well. One being Chelsea next week, one being City. So tough games. But we are still we are still in the race for top 4 if they want it. So that's something else that's also riding on this. But you cannot let your biggest rivals at this crunch time in the season come to your home, walk in there, take 3 points out, because I feel if they do that, they probably will go on and win the league. So there is so much more at stake here. I need the team to understand that, but keep a cool head in the meantime. Not sure we can do that.
You won't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to lose the game.
Okay.
They will.
That's all I had to say.
They will.
Here's some stats before I get to Cecil, and you have your say.
Are these real stats?
These are real stats.
Are
on the
they
Google
done
Doc.
by the Arsenal supporting production?
There's just some stats.
Yeah,
here.
they're probably options.
Tottenham have won only one Premier League game against Arsenal in the last 6 meetings, according to Opta.
Yeah, we
not
have,
the
a
Arsenal
lot
fans.
of draws though, don't we?
Yeah, loads of
draws.
draws.
Spurs
So I'm
could
worried.
concede 50 plus goals in back-to-back seasons for
Banging.
the first time since the 13-14 season.
Highlight
And
for life.
Vicario would be the second Spurs goalkeeper to do this in his debut season, so a record he'll probably want to get.
Excuse me.
A record he'll probably want to
Don't be
get.
talking to me about keepers.
7 points.
Don't be talking to me
7
about
points
keepers.
gap, mate. You don't want to get 0 points in your next couple of games. Man United is, you told me to pay out for that bet that you're definitely going to finish above us. That's why I said, let's just wait because you've got licks to take.
You can't be serious talking to me.
Arsenal have kept 6 away clean sheets.
Cool.
And Martin Odegaard has scored 3 and assisted 3 in his last 6 away games. So
Great.
bang up for it, bang in form.
Yeah, but do you know what? Stats aren't everything. And all this is true, but it all goes out the window in
Correct.
the derby. I sat here, didn't I, at the start of the season? Remember when we was coming to you and I said, I don't feel like we're going to lose, and Robbie laughed at me. You all laughed at me.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't wrong.
Okay, so
I
you're
wasn't
saying
wrong.
that's going to happen again?
I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm
You
saying
won't
I
lose.
don't believe we're going to
So you're not going to lose against Arsenal?
No, I don't believe.
You're not going to lose against
I
Arsenal?
don't believe we're going to lose.
So you're not going to lose against
I
Arsenal?
don't believe we're going to lose.
Yes or no, are you going to lose against Arsenal?
Can you hear?
Just a yes or no.
I don't believe we're going to lose.
Not don't believe, yes or no, are you going to lose against Arsenal?
No.
Cecil?
He got the clip from me there. Do you know what? I'll keep it real. I've got to stay consistent. I am worried about this game. I am. No, I know I am. But I am.
Cecil, wait.
I know.
You've been doing...
I know,
Cecil,
but listen. But the reason why...
what's this?
No, but listen. I've said it. I've been consistent. When it was the last 10 games,
Yeah.
remember I said about you guys, I think we'll be comfortable against you guys, OT and all that. I said all these games, Chelsea, wasn't worried about that game. This game I am worried about. And
Because it's a derby.
because it's a derby, but listen, what we've seen of Arsenal of late, I should be filled with confidence. Of course, we've been dispatching teams. This saw what happened the other night. But yeah, it's a derby game. It's going to be difficult. But Arsenal, we must. You keep saying, Spurs, we must stop them. But no, this, like you just said there, if we beat you, you think we're going to win the league. If we beat you, I believe the same.
It's making me feel sick. I actually, honestly, the more this week's gone on, the more we're talking about it every day, and I spoke about it every day this week. It's making me feel sick.
Well, it's the
It
big
could
games.
happen.
That's
It
why you're in
could
the Premier
happen.
League. You want the big games, they're your rivals. Embrace it.
Yeah,
You've got Ange, you're ready to run up the M1 from if he says, just run up there for no reason.
What is it with you throwing historic things at me?
What do you mean? The things
what
that
you
you've
said.
said.
Yeah, you
This
said
is
that.
why
You
you
did
love
say
Ange
that.
and trust
I
in
do,
him so
like, I
much.
do.
You've got a forward-thinking manager. You've got rid of the dross in terms of Conte and stuff. So now you play aggressive football, exciting football. You went to the Emirates, got a 2-2 draw, good football. Now they're back at your
This
place,
is it.
Abby.
Yeah.
They're back at the lane.
No, you're not.
Come on.
You're not laughing now, are you?
Oh.
You see what happened to me? It can happen to you.
It's not going to happen to me. It's not going to happen to my team.
You won't lose like 5-0 or anything. You won't get smashed.
No.
Okay.
No.
You
We're not going to get smashed.
Will you score 100%?
I think we'll score. We'll definitely concede. I mean, that's a given.
No, but will you score?
Yeah, we'll score. We'll score.
Okay. Yeah, no, listen, it's a huge game.
If you lose it, Cecil, because people will make Arsenal favourites for this, I'd say.
Yeah.
And rightly so. If you did lose, where does that leave you? And
Me personally, it's a
you
long
personally
day.
and Arsenal.
It's excuse me.
Losing that.
That's all I want.
For me personally, yeah, and I think for the fan base, it'll be all. It's a derby anyway. It's already a lot on it. But yeah, if we lose,
Would that be it as well?
I remember
City play tonight.
I know. I heard fans said, Villa after that game when we lost, that was it. But here we are, still in the chance to win the league. It's just, and obviously Villa play tonight, like you said. So I can't really, not Villa, City play tonight. So I can't say whether if we lose to them it's over because I don't know what the result's going to be tonight. But it'll be a big blow on.
If you're this nervous now, can you imagine how you'll be at Old Trafford if you're still leading the league?
No, but I've watched. I know people will say it's OT.
Mate, that's what I said though. All of that stuff
Tell
you're
him,
about
Alex.
to say. That's what
Tell
I
him,
said.
AGT.
That's true.
Tell him.
All of that.
Tell him.
We all laughed at him about that.
I know. I was there. Said
They are a shocking team, but they always find a way.
Absolutely.
You must.
We never die.
You must find a way.
No,
as well.
I have to believe in my team, and then what I've seen.
That's
It's
what
the
I
only.
said.
I know. These two over here are like the conscience.
Give him the manual, AGT. Give him the manual.
You see these two over here? They don't
Let them learn though.
They don't know.
Let them learn.
No, the Spurs one I'm more. Look, I don't want to talk about. This is not the preview for United away.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the
yeah,
preview
yeah,
for
yeah.
Spurs and North London
Yeah.
derby, and I've said it. I am worried about this game. I don't think we go there and roll them over.
I think you do. I think
feel
3-1.
sick.
You
Honestly,
do.
feel sick.
You do.
All of
So
you-
nervous.
You'll beat them easily.
Easily.
They'll beat you easily.
Easily. 3-1.
You lot having Yogi out. I think
You know
is a
why?
big plus
Because
as well.
what worries me about Tottenham is you guys, you're very set in your ways. You play your high line, you have your team of earners up front, and it just doesn't sound like you're going to be able to...
Everyone thinks, this is the thing, everyone is already
Just
writing
don't
us
believe
off.
in you.
Careful,
And
yeah.
if I'm being honest, probably if I'm being really honest,
We want you to be.
I
Yeah, please,
probably
for
think
once.
We don't want you to lie on here. We want you to be really
the
honest.
scales
Let's
are
have that
very
for
much in
Maddison's
their favour.
not in form.
Very much in their favour.
Basuma's
But-
playing like crap.
Yeah,
Bad.
amen to that. But
Kulusevski's been
what I would
cuckoo.
say is that when
Like, what are you actually
when
bringing
everybody
to the table?
thinks,
What are you going to
when
do?
everyone thinks that Spurs won't do anything, they sometimes do something.
Me and you are the
you know
haters.
how we have these conversations.
I
right?
am dead now.
Yeah, but listen.
Are you going to be dead on Monday?
Listen. You know how everyone writes us off against City? Always. Everyone always says against City.
They're killing us off one by one.
Yeah, Arsenal on a mad team. They are.
In the
but
same
I don't
week.
want to get carried away, but it's
I'm not
mad,
saying
but-
we're going to win. I'm just
week.
saying we have
will
to
learn.
do something
One day.
to stop them. It has to be a draw.
This is the end
at a
of the
minute. I'll
world.
take a draw right now. Take a draw right
We're
now.
fighting for
Bite
life.
your
Take a
hand
draw
off.
right now?
Absolutely,
Of course
take
they
a
would.
draw right
Of
now.
course
Do you
they would,
understand?
That still affects
So
you.
you're not confident. Yeah. So you're really
sit here and say
so you're
I'm
not
not.
confident at all. Then really.
I can't
Do you
sit here and say I'm
understand?
confident that we're gonna beat you because obviously we're not the team that's involved. We just got smacked up.
4
to
games
Newcastle.
left.
This
you know.
is your
But-
chance to save the world.
Yeah,
Civilization
I know.
Yeah,
may never be the
That's
same as
the
we
thing I
are.
know.
Tottenham
But
to
you know
do
what? That's why I'm
I
nervous.
know.
That's why I'm nervous.
It's
Because
all
if
on
we win,
us. Why does it have to be on us?
You asked Abby, will they win? Will they score?
It was never going to be on you.
Will Arsenal win this game? You said you're worried about this, but when it's all said and done, are Arsenal going to walk out of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with 3 points?
we must. Yeah, she said it. We
Not we must.
We must.
Cecil,
must.
will you
What are
win
you
this
trying to
game?
get at this?
I'm asking you questions.
Like,
Yeah, I
just
know.
clip me.
They want
Say
the
it. Yes. Say yes.
Cecil, these are the big games. There was
Come on, big man.
14,000 people watching this for the big opinions. They want the big takes. They
51
want
days at the
honesty.
top of the league as well for you.
51 days at the top of the
Yeah.
league. So he knows, listen, same energy, you've been dishing it out and stuff. Now it's your time, it's your game, you're top of the league, you're playing great. Most goals, least conceded.
Yeah.
Recovered after
most
Villa,
goals.
recovered after Bayern. Fantastic against Chelsea.
Yeah, they
now
got
it's
injuries.
North London
We
derby,
got our
bro.
players
Oh.
back.
So-
No, they've got injuries.
Cecil?
We got our players back.
So there's no excuses
I'm
then.
nervous.
No
Cecil?
excuses
because of how
then.
big this game is.
Cecil,
But there's no
will
excuses.
Arsenal win?
We beat them.
You beat
You
them.
beat Spurs.
them.
3
He doesn't
points in the
believe
bag.
There we go,
it.
you've got
He
it
doesn't
there.
believe it. I'm looking straight through his soul. He doesn't believe
You're
it.
just as nervous as me, and you're also not sure. And you would also.
I'm
take
not.
a-
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I am nervous. I'll
You
be real. But it's
can't-
not nervous about you guys.
you
It's
can't
nervous the
take a
fact that
draw.
if we beat you,
You're nervous
can't
about
I
yourself.
see. Like I see. That like it's like it's not obviously the scenes the title's not
But it's-
done there, but I see the promise.
3 games left, like you
I know
just
because it's still in City's hands, really.
Yeah.
But
It's been
I just-
a long tunnel and you see the light.
I see the light.
Before-
if we beat them.
Before we
If
move
we
on,
beat them.
AGT, I know you've wanted to just say your piece and kind of just bow out, but You have seen many title races. You've gone deep into it. Okay, you've ruled yourself out of it
Last
now.
minute of the last day.
Exactly.
I know how it
Against
gets.
Villa, they did that. Yeah, Chelsea.
That's a different type of pain. isn't
That's
it?
a different
City did.
pain,
Imagine if
mate.
you had that.
Exactly.
It's
I've had
different.
that against even I've experienced
you've
that.
had that.
Even I have.
2011.
Okay? Exactly. The Arsenal Spurs game. How do you see it? Yeah. Is it only an Arsenal win? for you?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, Spurs can score at home, but they can't defend. And Arsenal are the best attackers, and they've conceded 4 goals in 2024. You can say park the bus. I think you're
No,
going to need a
block it.
few.
I don't think
Ange doesn't do that.
He's not going to do
know.
that. He's not going to do it.
So he's going to
You know
play. Is he
you're
going to
not
play
gonna do
high
that.
line for life? He's going to
Of course
go.
he is. He's going to do exactly the same thing. he's done
I'll
all
be
the-
honest.
As much as I'd like a Tottenham result, whether that's
Yeah.
a draw or a win, as much as I'd like that,
Can't play inverted fullbacks with
I think Arsenal win this game. But let's not forget, City have 2 games in hand, not just one,
Yeah.
2 games in hand. So all this chess,
in their hands, it's
there
in
is
their
no excuses from Cecil, right? Him or Robbie has to be sitting there on Monday with them 3 points in the bag.
Not
It has to
James.
be. No, not
Yeah,
James.
no.
James can't be held accountable.
Let's make a petition as well, by the way, to never bring James in after Arsenal have lost.
Yeah.
I'd rather have him
Same.
in when Arsenal win
Same.
and then
Yeah,
bring Cecil in
very
or
well.
Robbie.
Yeah, that's true.
love James.
Well, they're not going to Europe anymore, so they won't be flying away.
Exactly.
Matisse,
Nice
you
Like it.
obviously
Never
have
won a
just come
European
off the back of what Arsenal are about right now, the type of mood they're in.
Give
You
it
just
and take it,
explained to
boy.
Abby.
Give it and
You
take
just
it.
explained to Abby.
So uncomfortable, this chair. Can I just say that?
Squeaking every
Probably
time
going to
you
get
Yeah,
piles
gotta keep
sitting
still,
on
mate.
here.
Yeah.
move. Wipe it down.
You've explained to Abby, you will learn, you will feel, you will see, this, that, and the other. What's your take on this game and how it's going to pan out? Do Spurs have a chance?
As I said after Brighton, Arsenal are the favourites for the league. The best
After Brighton?
Just like last year as
Was it
well. they
after
are.
Brighton, I
Yeah.
believe I said that.
It's in City's hands, guys. They win every game. That's it.
It's the best
That's
defence.
that's
Really?
crazy.
The way you're going
it's the
on it,
firing.
No, wait, no,
it's the,
it's
it's
the-
the,
No.
it's the best. It's the best defence. It's the fit and firing attack. Partey and Rice in the pivot. Odegaard in the 10. They are the favourites. So that's why they're going to win against Tottenham. It's not a conversation. It's not a debate.
Do you want us to win though?
I will never say that on camera.
So that's
But
a yeah.
I would like you not to lose.
Okay.
we can unite for this one time.
So wait, just before we move on. So
Go on.
it's
Just
Emerson
don't lose.
Royale and Ben Davies that are going to likely
Porro
to start.
might play though, isn't it?
Porro might play. We're not sure about Porro.
Why?
Well,
Is he?
Well, he come off against Newcastle. They said he might have an injury.
Okay.
But we're not sure. But obviously, we won't have played. By the time we play on Sunday, we won't have played for 15 days. So, or 14 days.
Oh, so you're going to go be rusty now. Love.
Or fresh.
Or fresh.
mate.
Or fresh.
Or
Look,
rested. They might have gone Dubai, you don't know.
It's a bit too
we ain't
long.
gone to Dubai. We ain't gone to Dubai. We've gone, Cruise Hill, where the training ground is.
They can't go to
But-
Dubai.
Hammersmith,
We're not doing that.
Goals.
But what I would say,
Appleton.
what I would say about Madison, right,
Brian Barnett.
I need Madison to
He always
to
steps
show
up.
up.
He always
right?
step- he always steps
I need
up.
and I need Son to show up.
Yep.
And I need, because he probably will start Basuma. I need.
You need a lot of stuff.
I need Basuma
We just need to turn up.
stop fucking
Sound like
about.
Maverick Sabre.
I need. I really need. I really need Basuma to have a good game.
Oh, no.
Like,
For
I
once.
can't
Yeah.
tell you.
Oh, dear.
I need him to have the type of game he had when we went there.
It's been 6
I
months.
need him to act like that.
Babe, I
Who do you
need
see
it as
scoring?
well
Who do you
for
see scoring?
Don't look at me for help. I need it as much
Against
as you
William
do.
Saliba and Gabriel. Who do you see scoring?
Jeez.
And Tommy Asu and Ben White.
I heard a little bit of cockiness in that. And
No.
what
I
I would say,
Go on.
the first half of that Chelsea game the other night, if they had someone that was actually competent in front of goal, they could have probably scored against you.
You can't be got at.
You can be got at, right? So I need us to be on side.
Who do you have?
Shout
Who do you
out
have?
Timo
Yeah,
Werner,
Werner?
please stay on side. I need Son to actually turn up and not be weak. And I need Brennan Johnson, assuming he will start, which I'm not sure because it will be him or obviously or
Look at these
Kulu, but
people she's
he might
named.
go for Kulusevski because he's better at holding the ball up and a bit more physical than Johnson, and bring Johnson on.
Johnson
He is a
and
bit more
Johnson.
impactful off the bench, so I think he might go for that. But I need James Maddison to have a good game. I think he'll probably go Sarr as well for the legs, try and carry the ball.
He's got to play. Okay.
And I just.
Right, predictions now because we're going to move on.
Look what Partey's
Cecil.
bringing to the team.
Give us a
Odegaard,
score.
Rice, and Partey in that midfield. I'm sorry, I can't get too carried away. I really can't.
It's too late, man.
It's too late.
You've already
so
been carried away.
Yeah,
she knows what she knows. What's
It's
going
in
on.
City's
She
hands, though. I
knows.
know what everyone's saying that, but I think obviously if we beat Spurs,
Come on, prediction.
You're finished.
I
You
think
have
we're
Timo-
very
you have
up,
Timo
mate.
Werner in your
Jesus
side.
Christ.
We've got a show to
2-0
finish.
Arsenal.
2-0.
Look at the people you
Clean
named.
sheet.
Long
Abby.
way.
2-2.
Like last season.
The best defence.
2-2.
And
We're
she's-
definitely going to concede.
The best defence, and she's
We're
talking
at
about
home,
Brennan
Mark. We're
Johnson.
At home, Mark. Listen, you
Johnson and Johnson's
hold on.
baby lotion.
You got a draw at home.
Turbo Timo.
You got a draw at home. Look at you. Look at the state
That was a
of your
long time
team.
ago, darling. That was
They
last
actually
year.
outplayed
Look
us
at me now.
in that
You've been
first half
all
as well.
season that
we were
way.
terrible.
You've been that way
No,
all season.
no.
You got a draw.
Spurs
at
are not
home.
you.
We
You
are
have to-
not
you
you.
can't put yourself
We are
there.
not you.
I know, they're
And at
braver,
home-
which is their problem.
At home, I'm sorry, but
There is to do, and look what they won't do. They will not.
The truth
What's
is,
the score going to be?
there is to
What's the score
don't.
going to be? He's going to say like 3-0, 3-1 or something.
It's going to be like 3-1 Arsenal, honest to God.
see,
I can see it.
I'll give you a consolation goal.
Wow.
oh,
So she can give it, but as
Early
soon as it comes
watershed.
back
No,
to her,
because you and
she can't
I,
take
you
it.
and I are meant to be on the same side.
You and
for
I,
this
did you
weekend.
see the start of the show?
You and I, we're meant to be on the same side.
Abby,
For
can't pick and
for this
choose.
Come on, Abby.
fixture,
Yeah,
we're on the same side. I wanted you to win the other night. I was putting my
true.
bias aside.
True.
We had bigger
The
fish
worst.
to fry the other night. What did
The
you do?
worst.
Nothing.
This is why I know you will
Nothing.
also do nothing.
You did nothing.
AGT, what's the score going to be?
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal.
truthfully, yeah, we have to learn from what happened last season. Like you said, top of the Premier League for so
You beat
long.
him there.
Yeah, I know. But
How many
I'm
days
talking-
was
I'm
it
talking
last
about
season,
The experience,
280 odd?
248. They have to obviously learn from that experience of not winning the league after that. They have a massive opportunity, massive Arsenal do, to beat their North London rivals and then hope for City to drop points somewhere and go on and win this league. They are hoping they would have learned from last season. So it's a big one. It's a big one. I'm glad everyone else is confident. I am just it's Derby nerves. That's what I've got.
Oh,
Just
man.
understand.
Where did you stay in
what I had
Ghana when
yesterday.
you went?
Accra.
I'll note that down for the end of the season. I may be there.
Prediction-wise, I've got
Go on, Flex.
Arsenal.
If Arsenal don't win this game, they don't deserve to win the league.
Arsenal.
That's fair.
Arsenal.
Is that fair?
2-0, man. I just
That's
can't
like you
see
said
it,
about
man.
it. Yeah, it's fair. It's
Can't
fair.
see it. I just can't see it.
Come on, man.
We'll get to that in 2 seconds. We're going to talk a little bit about Hall of Fame, but we're going to quickly go through these fixtures really quickly. Brighton versus Man City. All Arsenal fans have been posting up a load of Brighton stuff. You know, we're Team Brighton. You know, that's our team. Come on, Brighton. No Haaland again. Just really quickly, AGT, you've seen Man City in these types of positions. They've seen that you're now out of the title race, so they will see it as one down, one to attack. They know their games. They know if they win all their games, they've done it. Do they take care of Brighton tonight at the Amex?
Yeah, of course they do.
Yeah?
3-0.
Really? Easy like that? Matisse?
Which game?
Brighton
Checked
versus Man City, mate, at the Amex tonight.
3-1 City.
Abby?
They don't not score at least 3 in every game. Let's have that right. They always score.
I don't think that's...
I'm going to go 2-0 C.
That's what I was going to go as well.
You think they'll win? You
As much
you
as the
see it?
hope says, please, Brighton, please.
I've been there, bro.
I know that's
I've been there.
And
Been
Doyle,
there.
Hoping for
I've
Brighton,
seen both.
hoping
I've
for
seen.
Wolves,
I've seen it.
hoping
I've
for
seen it
Villa.
from you guys. That's why I know City turn on. This is their. This is them now.
So
2-0.
City win. Okay. Another game. Aston Villa taking on Chelsea
Where is it? Where is it?
It's at Villa.
at Villa Park.
Oh, I
Why do you
fancy-
ask like it matters?
Because I just want to. Oh, that's a good point. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do you know
Sorry, that is a
what?
good point. That is a good
Matisse?
point.
I think our away record might be better.
Could be on
than our
Hackney
home.
Marshes, mate. It doesn't matter where that game is.
Matisse, any hope?
NA.
AGT?
3-0 Villa.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be really
Sorry,
specific.
bro. It's just how
You
I
don't have to
feel.
apologise.
No, I won't.
Don't worry about it.
I'll take it
I
back.
fancy like a
do that.
4-1
Yeah,
Villa.
hold that. Retract
Like
that.
maybe they get into it for a bit. Is Palmer back?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe
Still
maybe
got a
4-0.
cold, I think.
4-0 then maybe. 4-0.
Cecil?
Surely, Matisse, they got to respond after that performance against Arsenal.
At Villa?
surely. Yeah, but come on.
They did it in the FA Cup actually when everyone thought they'd get moved to.
Yeah, but that
and
was.
they mashed them
I
up.
feel like that
Come
was
on,
an off
Matisse.
day.
Like, I know in the tunnel they do, when they're walking out, they do like, I saw them doing gun signs, they did this. I saw them do this, the players, but come on, now they have to respond to
They
the
did
5
what? I've missed this.
When's there's a clip, right? They're walking
Madueke.
through, yeah, they're
Yeah.
walking through the tunnel before a game. They're doing this to the camera.
Who?
this.
Madueke?
The players, yeah.
Your team.
Oh, I've got to show the video.
I'll
I need
find
to-
out.
Someone
Put
DM me that clip.
They
I
won
need
the
to-
Why are you not
game.
putting these
Sorry,
things in the group
sorry,
chat?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, anyway, go on.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but surely, Matisse, what? They've got to respond a
I
little
said
bit.
NA, brother.
He said NA. What score? Ollie Watkins and them.
Yeah,
man,
well,
your
if
boy.
they're gonna bad, but 3-0.
Surely they'll respond. Freedom. Okay, right, we're moving on. AGT, I know you're
Let me
done
get
with
this
the
video, let me
league.
get this
You're
video.
done with it. But West Ham. Nicky Hawkins, West Ham Fan
Hammers.
TV.
They're on.
They want Moyes out there on a bad run.
They've been taking
Surely,
spankings.
even though it's over, surely you beat West Ham.
Well, I'm at the game on Saturday.
You are.
I'm at the game.
You are.
Why?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Nicky Hawkins coming on the COP TV very shortly, so if you want to see the Amarin rejection party, then watch that. Listen, if we win this game, it doesn't mean anything really. It's more just go out with a bit of hope. So I'll go 2-1 Liverpool.
Okay. Really quickly, Newcastle United, Sheffield United. Newcastle bouncing back after they lost to Palace last night.
Are we not talking about Onana and stuff from last
We
night?
haven't got time.
Well, Man United won 4-2 against bottom of the league.
Big shame.
You want to talk about it?
Honestly,
want to
I'll
talk
tell
about
you.
Newcastle lost last night to Palace, didn't they? 2-0. Should have had a penalty there. They were
Set up.
Go.
He's on good form.
Maybe you should get him
2-0
someone.
Geordies.
Chill out.
2-0 on Newcastle.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Oh.
2-0.
Yeah.
2-1.
Worth the wait.
Sorry.
Newcastle mashed them up 3-0. Cecil will go back round the table. Fulham Palace. Palace on a good run now.
Yeah,
good
they are on a
confidence.
good run,
Since they've beaten
Palace,
Liverpool, there's no
though.
turning back.
The
mate.
manager's showing a lot.
Yeah.
He's doing what? Yeah, he's
Fulham
done
Palace.
come in. Yeah. Fulham at Craven Cottage. They are good. A draw. I see a draw. 2-2.
Abby?
Same.
I'll go with 2-1 Fulham.
3-1 Fulham.
I'm going to go with a Palace win, 2-1.
Who you playing?
I'll get to that in a sec.
Okay.
Nottingham Forest City. After that, we're looking forward a bit, assuming they've beaten Brighton. But
3-1 City.
Yes, we need City to win every time.
3-1.
Who they got there?
Forest.
Away, though.
It's away, isn't it? And they're fighting
Fight
Forest to
so
still
late.
to stay up. This could be the slip up, maybe.
Divock Origi.
Right.
I know I
1-1.
say it every
Go
week.
right.
okay, you got to hope. You got to put it out there.
Yeah, I've got to choose
Friends
one of them.
atmosphere. Okay. Man United Burnley.
1-0 Burnley. Up the Clarets.
Okay.
1-1.
Okay. It's obviously clearly quite silly over here.
Yes.
Did you not struggle to Sheffield United?
4-2, mate. Won the game.
Yes, we saw that. But
That's
did
a
you struggle?
proper.
Right.
Did you struggle to Coventry?
Did we lose?
So what is so
we-
dismissive about
That was
the
a
I didn't
proper
say, I'm not about the
AGT.
performance.
That was an AGT response.
I'm not on
I
about
liked
what's
it.
so dismissive
I'm not
about
about
Burnley?
Bro, my legs
The
are
question
in
wasn't
Burnley,
performance, it's the
man.
result.
What's this so dismissive
Okay, so
of Burnley?
okay.
This
Why?
is probably the longest show.
Yes.
One, one.
Why so
Wow.
dismissive?
1-1.
Have you seen your
All right,
team?
1-1.
Have you
How many
seen-
likes are we on?
Having a good season, mate.
Very good.
14 goals.
Very well.
11 assists.
I'm trying to find this
Taking you
video.
nowhere though.
Right, let's go.
Can you get the likes up, please?
What are we on?
Man United Burnley.
Oh, God.
Company.
Claret.
Oh, God. 2-2. Fancy it.
Go on. Just go away.
Why?
Why should we?
Yeah, actually,
Why?
yeah, fine.
Why?
Carry on.
Why?
Yeah, go on.
Why should we?
Based on what?
They
No
don't-
problem.
They don't outplay anyone.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
brother,
Sheffield United went
yeah.
toe to toe. Coventry
Great.
toe to toe.
Yeah.
Yes, toe to
Yeah,
toe.
yeah.
They did.
Coventry did though.
Burnley are finding
They were
some
winning
form.
twice.
They
so-
were winning twice.
Toe to toe.
They were
toe to
winning
toe.
twice.
You didn't go toe to toe.
70% possession, 25 shots. All right, go on. Go on.
Look at that.
2-1
Burnley.
Burnley.
He's learning off me.
2-1 Burnley.
2-1 Burnley. Okay, so nobody's predicted a Man United win
Next
against
one, yeah.
Burnley. I will predict a Man United win around this table. Someone has to. Man United will win 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
You know, if you don't beat them now, Lord have mercy, that is a long clip for
Yeah,
them.
but it never happens. We're always so close, and then they like just.
I was going to get put in that same casket that was here, mate. There's been many things if I don't do, I would be in big trouble. But I'm here. Not dead like you.
Wow! Wow!
You should be dead.
But I'm not. I'm very much alive.
Until
What is
Wembley.
this? Are we not wishing, guys?
Your death is just
Going back to
pending.
Wembley, brother.
You know you're not
Going back to Wembley, brother.
Order.
I'm very much alive.
I hope
You would like me to be dead, but I'm very much
City,
alive.
I hope City absolutely blammed the
Of
crap
course you
out of
do.
you.
Of course. You hope
And I
Sheffield
hope-
United did.
Oh, this is
Right, we're taking
painful,
a
man.
turn.
Yes, you hope.
We're taking
you
a
hope.
turn.
And you,
on
know-
the
and
street,
you must
man.
keep hoping.
Oh, you found it.
We must.
Right, we found the clip.
Here's the clip.
We found the clip.
So this is them walking through the tunnel. Here we go.
Oh my god.
There's one. There's one.
Oh no.
Wait, there's one more.
Oh no.
He's done a black
No, he
card.
hasn't.
What game was that?
When is this?
That's
this-
embarrassing. That
What
one,
game
though.
is it?
What game is
That's
it for?
embarrassing.
We know.
I don't know.
I think it was the game they won to get into the semi.
To be fair, it doesn't matter what game it is. They've been awful all season. None of their players should be doing
The
that.
cheek of that.
Very shameless.
Yes, very shameless.
Cheek of it.
The Premier League Hall of Fame. Just really want to talk about that, just really quickly, because it's important to do that. There's been some new inductees.
We have time.
We have
just
time for
just
this?
really
Time
quickly.
for
Yeah,
this?
just really quickly.
Cool.
Really quickly.
I'm not the host,
John
don't ask
Terry
me
was
that.
in there. Andy Cole was in there. Any players that you're waiting for to be in there? Should Ledley King be in there?
Yeah, Jermaine Defoe.
Should Pavlyuchenko be in there?
Okay.
Should Paul Robinson be in there?
Well, I'm just not talking to you. You're wasting my time. Come on.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Jermaine Defoe was nominated. I think he will eventually be in there.
Is Kane not in? He's not in there yet, is he?
No, not yet. Not
You
yet.
waiting for
He
that?
will
Kane
be.
should be in there?
Yeah, one day.
Absolutely.
One day he'll be in there. What? Sorry, you're going to sit there and tell me that?
No, he should.
No.
He's so defensive.
Sorry.
There's no need to be defensive.
Hold your face.
There's no need to be defensive.
I'm not being defensive.
There's no need to be
I'm not
defensive.
getting
No need to
rattled.
be defensive.
Not me. I don't get rattled. Easily.
Any Mutu need to be in there? Kesman?
Don't be silly.
Kesman.
It's probably titles of where you're talking to here.
He's in jail, isn't he?
Plenty of recommendations.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Just ask him.
This guy for real.
Just ask him.
No, he's not for real. We know that he's not for real.
Okay, I'm
Do
not
we
for
have
real.
time for this?
Sorry,
right
I'm not
now?
real.
What in the silly
Listen
video?
Go on then. Who have you got for me? Who should be in there? Go on.
No, there's no
Who are
point
you
being
putting in
silly.
over the last 20 years?
No, it's fine.
Park Ji-sung.
Oh.
Luke
Yeah.
Chadwick.
Park Ji-sung, mate. multiple Premier League winner, actually. Absolutely, mate. John O'Shea, yeah.
Yeah.
Over a man like Steve Finnan and that.
Johnny Evans still doing it.
Stefan Oncho's in them, man. Aga.
John Flanagan and them, man.
That is just the
End the
worst.
show! End the show! End the show!
Thank you for watching the
Oh my God!
Johnny Evans, get him in there.
Thank you. Johnny Evans, Premier League
what a
winner, mate.
show.
Quite a few times. What do you want, mate? What you
Great show.
This has been
Thank you.
amazing.
You guys have been amazing. We'll see you
Hour and a
on
half, you know.
the weekend roundup on Monday. And I tell you what, it's gonna be a big one. We are out of here. No.
Do-doom, doom, do-doom. I got 5 on it, money, when it was in the week.
I got 5 on it.
money.